Welcome to our talk show where we delve into the world of investing through our preferred app. I'm your host, Miss Khay Nale, and today we have a panel of experts ready to share their insights. So, let's get started.
Hi everyone, I'm Vincent Macalam from Kisalon Sumila Bukidnon, and I'm here to share my experience about Initoro.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessa Bataan. I'm from Malay Manol for Teach Bukidnon. I'm glad to be here with you today to share my investment journey.
Hello everyone, I'm Alexa Mamatan. I'm from Klase Sumila Bukidnon and I'm so excited to share to you my experience in Ituro.
Joining us today are Mr. Vencent Kleer Macalam, Miss Jessa Bataan, and Miss Alexa Mamatan. So, take a seat. So let's begin by introducing our preferred investing app and why we've chosen it. So Mr. Macalam, as the head of the group, can you differentiate the Instagram and the Ituro app, and can you tell us what is the preferred app of the group?
Okay, Miss K, I explained to you the platform type of each platform. So, first we talk about the Instagram. First, the platform type of Instagram. Instagram is primarily stock market. Analytics for a platform focuses on the Philippine stock. So, the Instagram is focuses on the Philippine stock, and I am explaining the platform of Itoro. So, the Itoro is a global multi-asset trading platform. So, allowing the users to trade or invest in the cryptocurrencies and stocks and forex, commodities, and many more. So we choose the Itoro platform because the Itoro platform is offering a wide range of company better than the Instagram. So the Instagram is focuses in the Philippine stocks, and we choose the Itoro because of it is international.
Okay. So now let's hear from each other's panelists about their personal experience and the product services they've acquired on the app and why. Let's start with Miss Jessa.
I invested 3 stocks in the period. First is the NVIDIA. I invested in NVIDIA because I believe in their graphic processing unit market. Their GPU are used in various applications like gaming, artificial intelligence, and data centers, which I see as a growing industry. For Microsoft, I purchased their stock due to their strong presence in the software. With their product like Windows and Office, I also like Microsoft because they focus on innovation and their ability to adapt to changing market trends, which I believe it will continue to grow in a long term. Amazon. I choose to invest in their stock because they're really good at selling online. Amazon consistent revenue growth and expanding of their products and services, including Amazon Prime, Amazon Web Services, and Whole Food, which convinced me of their long-term potential. Additionally, their focus on customer satisfaction and continuous innovation, which aligns my investment philosophy.
So now let's hear from Miss Alexa.
So the product and services that I acquired on my chosen platforms are Mara, Apple, NVIDIA, and Tesla. So as an investor of Ituro, I choose to purchase in a product that I believe that has a strong growth potential in the long run. That's
So thank you, Miss Alexa. And now, how about you, Mr. Macalam?
I invested in 6 assets, and more than half of my money I invested in my 3 assets, that Adidas company and Nano Spring Technologies and Origin Materials. I believe that there 3 of my asset is not going down because I feel that their stocks or product is continue in our future.
So that's it.
Yes. And how about you, ma'am? What is the stocks that you invested in Toro?
Also, personally, I also invested in Ituro. And on that app, I invested 3 major companies, which is the Adidas, the eBay, and the Toyota. So for the three, I always look on the same strategies. First is that this three companies is known and it's not new to me anymore. So for the Adidas, during the moment that I was checking on something to trade, I noticed that Adidas is increasing in its profits than its loss. eBay, on the other hand, is just like what I've been looking on Adidas. It's already not new to me, and I know that eBay is its profit is really gaining because it's not just an local brand; it's an international company that is really competing. And then next is the Toyota. So same as others, it is a good platform to trade to since it is a highly known for its products.
Thank you for sharing that strategy, Miss Kay.
So now how about you, Miss Alexa?
So one thing I really appreciate in eToro is it is easily to access, and also this platform provides a range of tools and charts that help me analyze market trends and make informed decisions. That's all.
Now let's hear from Mr. Macalam. What is your experience?
My experience in eToro is good and bad. And the good is sometimes my investment is higher and have a big profit. And bad, sometimes my stocks or assets that is having a loss whole day. So if you have a loss in whole day, don't end it because there are sometimes that asset is having big return. And that's why that if you invested in eToro, be patient.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Macalam.
How about you, Miss Kay?
Miss Alexa, I consider myself as a risk-neutral investor. So, as what I've said earlier, I choose those platforms since during those times it is at its peak of its earnings, and they are really known companies. So, in the strategy that I use during in trading on those stocks, I usually look on the charts and there is this candlestick on the chart. So in the chart, I always look for whether it's in red or green. So if there is a lot of green candlestick during the week of that stock, then that's the time where I choose to trade on that stock. And then whenever there is already big loss, I usually observe it for days, as what Mr. Macalam said earlier, and until I finally decides on what is the right thing to do on such stock. Because as what he said earlier, there's really need for patience in investing. And for example, on the Walters Clover, I noticed that it was not earning anymore, but I became so patient and then waited for weeks, and then eventually it earned way higher than what I expected it to be. Now, I've heard Miss Alexa's answer earlier. So Miss Alexa, may I know what type of investor are you?
I consider myself as a risk-taker investor, since because it does not matter to me the loss and the probable risk of that investment. Rather, I really aim for a higher profit or earnings. So how about you, Miss Jessa? What is your risk appetite?
Personally, I consider myself as a risk-averse investor. I prioritize preserving capital and avoid significant losses over chasing high returns. As such, I tend to favor established companies with strong fundamentals and predictable revenue, while lower investment may offer lower potential returns, but it provides me a level of stability and peace of mind that aligns with my investment goals. So when choosing stocks, my primary deciding factor is that balance between risk and return. I look for companies with a track record of consistent performance and solid financials, as well as the clear competitive advantage in their industry. Additionally, I assess factors such as market trends, industry outlook, and company leadership to measure the potential for their future growth and probability. I also aim to build a diversified portfolio that offers steady returns while minimizing risk. So, as a lower risk investor, my strategies focus on preserving capital and minimizing losses. I achieve this by diversifying my portfolio across different assets to spread the risk. To minimize losses, I regularly monitor my portfolio and adjust as needed based on changing market conditions or company performance. That's all. So how about you, Mr. Macalam? What kind of investor you are?
I'm the kind of investor that risk neutral. Because risk neutral is, I consider myself as a risk neutral. Because, like, for example, like I have a investment, like, for example, like I have a one investment, and that investment is not probably working on. So I get a big losses. For that investment, I give it 2 months for to monitor it, and that investment is not gaining anymore. So I don't afraid to end it because that investment is so very risky for me. And I already give it patient, but there is nothing happen. And I will cancel it or end it, no matter how much I invested in that investment, because it's very risky.
Valuable insights indeed. So as we wrap up, so what are your final thoughts about do each other have about the preferred investing app that we choose? Let's start with Miss Jessa.
My portfolio has performed reasonably well. Considering my low risk investment approach, while I may not have the experience the same level of volatility or high returns as more aggressive investors, I've been able to achieve steady growth and preserve capital over time. I've learned the importance of patience, discipline, and diversification in dealing with market fluctuations. Looking forward, I plan to continue enhancing my investment strategy, learning from this experience, and staying informed about the market trends as well as the economic indicators. Through maintaining a conservative yet proactive approach into investing, I aim to achieve my long-term financial goals while minimizing unnecessary risk.
So now let's hear from Mr. Macalam. Sir?
My learning in that eToro app is be patient, and you need to diversify your investment. Don't focus in a one stocks. And that is the strategy that I will share you guys. And don't focus and give a research for that investment stocks, and that stock is good or bad. Don't easily to what we call that. Don't easily to invest.
So now let's hear from Miss Alexa.
My learning experience is regularly monitoring your performance of investing and also rebalancing the portfolio, because it can help minimize your losses, and also continue investing in different companies so that you can gain more profit. So now, Miss Kay, can we hear your learning experience?
So based on that app, I really have learned a lot. First is be patient, just like everybody else said. The app opens, usually the market of the app usually opens at 10 p.m. So as a student, it is very important for us to have enough sleep. But if we tend to really look if that stock is gaining, or if that stock is really earning high, we have to stay awake during the night until dawn to be able to assess whether that stock is earning or losing. And then next is we need to search more about the certain products, because because it might be possible that we invested on that product, we don't know what they really offer. So it really incorporates the market trends, because what if that product really is not really that competitive in the market anymore. So there's really no use of the money that we invested through that products. Next is diversifying the portfolio. This is very important, especially in investing, because if you invested only in one portfolio, what if that portfolio will not gain anymore? What if that portfolio will lose everything? So your money will just be shattered, and it will not be earning anymore, and you eventually lose your money. So investing in different assets is very important. So that's what I've done during the journey on eToro app. I invested on many assets for me to be able to identify what assets am I really gaining for. And I think that's everybody else's experience. I'm just like any other of these people experience during the investing on that app. So that's it.
Thank you, Miss Kay.
So to wrap up, that's been a good really talk about the investing app that we chosen. And so that concludes our talk, the talk show discussion of this app. And remember that investing wisely requires research, strategy, and reliable platform. So thank you for listening to us, and thank you for our panelists for being us here, knowing that all of you are really busy. And that's it. So good day, everyone, and thank you for watching.